Hey guys, quick read. Just gonna see what comes out. See if number 12 comes up. Somebody could be thinking about something, in limbo about something. Somebody's birthday could be on the 12th. It could be something with a group. Whether or not you're going to get justice, the truth is going to come out about something. So we have a 12, right? We have the hangman. Is justice going to come out? Libra energy. All right, the truth is coming out about some situation. I have that. Give me more. This will just... so I'll take these. All right. The sun. Justice, the sun. This truth is going to bring you guys some kind of healthiness. Some of you might be traveling, going to a new place. There's something where you're going to get some money, or there's something with money that goes in your favor. Something may have been imbalanced. I feel like with this 12, you guys may have been waiting for something for a while. Right? You get some justice, the truth comes out, right? So whether you lie, somebody's justice, however it goes. It's upright, so that tells me that something is going to go in your favor. And then we have the sun, positivity. Somebody's going on vacation. Somebody's going to have some influx of finances. It's actually wealth. Right? So you ain't going to be rich, you're going to be wealthy. This reading is, I guess, not going to be for everybody. I don't know. You're going to celebrate here. There's something with a celebration. All right? This could be a celebration had with family, or if we keep it within the context of this read so far, because you get justice, you gain wealth. There's something where you look at life differently with this positivity. So you guys could be traveling, getting to know the world. For some of you, there's something about kids on the other side waiting for you, but I feel like these are your children. Somebody's kids could live in another country, or I could be talking to somebody who's going over to another country because grandkids are going to be born. There's a celebration that comes up, whatever that is. It could be about this justice. Maybe because you get justice, you're like, okay, now I'm going to travel. I'm going to celebrate stability. You guys have stability that comes in. There's something with structure. Give me more, please. Okay. The Queen of Swords. There's something with independence coming out reversed here. Somebody deemed you guys, or maybe at one time you were not independent. The Queen of Swords reversed is somebody who is not independent. They are reliant on others for assistance to help them, whatever, right? They depend on others. Give me more. This person might be doing something manipulative. They could be cold. They could be lying. They could be dishonest. This person is needy. This person is somebody from the past. I get, who is this? Gemini energy, lovers reversed. This could have been a breakup. A celebrate. You have a celebrate. It seems like when you guys make it over some hump or something like that, and you have your celebration, this Queen of Swords is here to remind you. She's like, yeah, well, I still need you. So all your happiness and all. This could be some ex because of lovers coming out reversed here. Somebody's still trying to make up their mind about somebody. They're a burden. You're a burden to me. I'm still trying to make up my mind. I don't know who's still trying to make up their mind, because decision comes out reversed with the lovers. That suggests it was a breakup or some falling away. With this independence, I don't know who this Queen of Swords is. She's calling judgment on something, but it's out of greed. She's greedy. She's manipulative. She is dependent on you for something. You guys were in a relationship before. I get the Ten of Wands to clarify it. This person was a burden. Okay. So you get justice and you get some break, right? Because you get a vacation. Whether you guys are going to travel with the Sun card, right? With the Sun, doesn't pick and choose what it reveals. There's also something about a vacation. The thing about this vacation is, even if it is for work, it still feels like play, right? So it's something that you love to do. And for others of you, you might have grandkids being born in another country or something like that. It says that you'll be joining children in this country over here. Ooh, it's beautiful over there. Got mountains and stuff. I don't know. It also has a big moon. Yeah. Okay. It's a full moon. I don't know. But it's positivity. So you guys celebrate, but this Queen of Swords doesn't seem to like that. Ten of Wands, she's a burden. For some of you, this breakup is this person is taking it hard, this breakup. Maybe this person was boring. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could have been boring, burden. Something's going to come apart. Transformation. Some of you guys broke up, stepped away from this person, or there's a transformation into a better place. There's something with the Ten of Wands. Somebody's burdened. There's a tower that falls. Somebody falls in chaos, or there's something about chaos. Somebody, okay, something actually looks like arson. I don't know. Somebody's carrying some sort of burden here. There's something that was a secret. It's gonna come out. There's something about arson. It could be something with fraud. Some fraud could have happened at a celebration. Somebody was there. Yeah. A Queen of Swords is a person who's very honest. The truth is going to come out. They're not dependent. They're independent. The Queen of Swords has the ability to call intelligent judgment. This person is needy, so they're going to call judgment based off what they need, not because they're independent. Something falls apart. There's some sort of transformation. There's some building structure that's good. It could get on fire or something like that. But there's also some fraud here. This is energy that comes out reversed. This is a Knight of Wands. But it also says that this person is immature. This person is not reversed. So you guys had this Knight of Wands energy who was very mature. Okay. So with this energy, they were not necessarily immature, but the Seven of Pentacles. I feel they were waiting for... The Knight of Wands is somebody who comes across as immature. This particular Knight of Wands reverse is not immature. They're mature. Like, they're mature enough to start some new journey and be successful at it. But the Seven of Pentacles, they didn't have a clear vision of what they were out there for, whatever that's about. Vision reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Some sort of return on investment. Now, somebody may... I'm burdened because I paid somebody to burn this place down. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, younger energy. I asked you to burn this place down. But this person was too smart to do it. They didn't really know what the full story was about, but I don't think they set something on fire. Somebody could be up for jail. Somebody is in jail. Okay, give me Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. Somebody feels like this ex or whoever this person is that y'all broke up with, they feel like they didn't get everything out of you. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I did not get my return on investment. I didn't get the love. I didn't get the pentacles. I didn't get nothing. But what you is going to get is this Queen of Swords reversed. I still need you. Wait. Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting to get my return on investment. So I go from Seven of Pentacles reversed to Ten of Pentacles reversed because somebody took off and left or something like that. It's this Queen of Swords reversed. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, that's when it goes into like the details of the wealth. Remember, I told you guys, you're not going to be rich. You're going to be wealthy. Wealthy comes out reversed here because maybe somebody else wanted it. I feel like you guys are free from this person because you get justice. The truth comes out, right? And then you're happy, but then this person is still trying to hold on because they're dependent. An ex-lover, somebody who's mad that they didn't get their return on investment. This ex-lover could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a Scorpio. It could be a Leo. It could be a Libra. Whoever this ex-person is, there's something with Seven of Pentacles. I invested in this, and I didn't get everything that I wanted out of it. I didn't get the love. I didn't get the relationship. I wasn't able to build with you. But this Queen of Swords was dependent, so I don't know. But she's still needy, and she's going to use it. She's going to be like, you're not going to have any success without me having a string attached or a rope attached or whatever, right? So, when we get into the Ten of Pentacles reverse, it talks to us about some sort of family inheritance. It could be inheritance, or it could be some money left to you, stocks, bonds, dividends. It comes out reverse, these Ten of Pentacles, so somebody ain't doing too well. They go from 7 to 10 broke, right? I also see that there's something where there's some sort of dispute about a will. That's the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Dispute of a will, dispute of inheritance, right? There could have been something given to you by a family member, an organization, whatever, right? Something like that. There's some sort of dispute. There was some withholding of funds, right? Because they wanted you broke or whatever this is, right? Or they want you broke now that you're free. I feel like they're trying to keep some sort of string attached, whatever that is. But in any case, there's some sort of an argument or a fight. So this Queen of Swords reverse, she could be an ex. I don't know. She didn't get the money though. As a matter of fact, there's somebody who's a member of the older family that got a little upset. They're like, we ain't distributing money to this. Okay? Because we don't know her like that. Maybe she was around for 4 months. Somebody could have been married for 4 months and thought, I don't know what you thought, right? But I do see where they had the intention of building at some point. But they ain't happy. I feel like they're a little bitter. Give me the Ten of Wands and the Tower. I'd love to know what that is about, please. Hold on, matter of fact. What's going on? This Taurus energy shows up. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Virgo. Okay. Give me Ten of Wands and the Tower. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Wands, I'm burdened because something needs to transform. Something needs to change. Wheel of Fortune, this is about money, right? So you have the Sun Collective. You go from Sun to the Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking at that as if that's your energy. If this is other person or whatever's going on here, the person that comes in with the burdens, which I believe is this Queen of Swords reversed. There's burdens within a family. So we're going to look at this as if they're family again. There's some burden. I don't know why everybody's, well, she's evil, but she's needy. Maybe people are worried about you having the Ten of Pentacles, right? Because this one comes across as a needy floozy. You guys might have somebody around you who appears needy, and this person is an evil. You know, they're going to say they're pregnant. I'm pregnant. Or they're going to go knock on the door. I was messing with you, da, da, da. Like one of them, like that's how she is. She don't care, right? But she's bitter. You guys may have moved on to somebody a little bit more classy. I'm not trying to be funny, but I get that maybe she wasn't very classy. I don't know. But she could have been cool. You liked her, right? I don't know. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune. All right, so it was about money. I'm burdened about this money, says this Gemini reversed, who could be this Queen of Swords reversed, this money. There's something with a Wheel of Fortune and a Tower. This could have to do with insurance fraud. Somebody wanted to balance something out. Somebody maybe wanted to balance out finances. But why did they send, trying to figure out why they sent him. But he's mature. He was mature enough to do something. What did this guy do, or girl? Knight of Wands reversed. What did they do? They didn't just give in to something. They sat and they thought about it for a little bit. There was some task that they were asked to do. The Hangman would tell us that he was still or in limbo. I thought about it a little while. It took this person no time at all to think about something. And typically when the card shows up, you would think it's a little bit of folly, but reverse it is not. So this person quickly said, I'm going to make a mature decision about some celebration. Hold up. And what it was really about. Somebody was questioning, what's this about? Y'all had a Pisces questioning something like this don't look right. There was a Pisces who questioned it. Or this person was the Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius who questioned something. They questioned somebody's identity, or they're like, something ain't right. Something was off. Five of Swords. Somebody did something as revenge. Child, somebody probably sent the wrong chick to your room, right? So, for instance, because I ain't trying to put nobody out there, I might as well use me, right? So, y'all gonna see me up here, right? Like that. And they gonna send somebody else to the hotel over where I guess you was supposed to meet these folks or whatever. And they was gonna say it was me. Right? But then a phone call comes through. Where you at? Where you at? Huh? What? You know, one of my brother's dumb friends. I'm in my greenhouse. You where? When I tell you they was shocked, it was probably this Pisces. They knew. They're like, oh. Hey. So then after that, you know, some other calls come in. But when I said I was in my greenhouse, oh my goodness. They said, you're where? It was almost like, yo, aren't you supposed to be at the party? What party? Somebody went, it's you. Something like that, right? There's something where somebody's getting revenge for that. Oh, child. Y'all played with somebody's money. You about to walk away from this nonsense, whoever this is. Actually, who is this? An Aquarius. An Aquarius could have started some hell. There was an Aquarius that wanted revenge on you, Pisces. Right? They start doing some dark magic. What does that mean? That means that they was working with people. They could have been working with a Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, who's that? And a Taurus. Or just somebody with like fixed energy. Look out for them double fixed signs. Boy, them some stubborn mother something. Whoo, child. You talking about they double ain't moving like they ain't budging. Like people like that. So somebody used some skill to get something done having to do with some money, and it created the Ten of Wands, a bunch of burdens. Now the truth is coming out. Whew. Somebody did something that was a little bit manipulative because they wanted to balance out finances. Two of Pentacles. They had to rob Peter to pay Paul. But it's balance. I want to balance something out. How do I do that? How do I balance my life out so I can get some sunshine? I burned down a building. I used this guy. I hired him. And I thought he was stupid. Or, I thought he was like, whatever. Nah, he's like, I ain't doing this. What the heck? He didn't know the whole vision or what it was really about anyway. Seven of Pentacles. I didn't know what this was really about. All I was just going to get, but once I looked at the job and what you was asking me to do, that don't look right. And so Pisces questioned it too, right? Wait, what's that about? Where? In my Greek date? Child, when I tell you whoever that man was on the phone, he sounded like he's about had a heart attack. He said, you're where? Oh my goodness. Ooh, the death card comes out. Somebody did something on you. Now we do have the Magician that comes out reversed. So there's a Pisces or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who opted not to do something to a Scorpio, or who opted to do something so they don't go to jail. Something like that. Somebody entertained somebody. Mind you, this is all revenge. Somebody's trying to get revenge. It looks like they're trying to do revenge on a Pisces. No. Okay. I don't know who's trying to get revenge. It could be the Aries. Put it this way. It's Aries and Pisces. Not Aries. Aquarius and Pisces. Aquarius and Pisces. One of them is trying to get revenge because they sent the wrong person to the hotel room or wherever the party was. Whatever island, wherever it was, right? They sent the wrong person. Pisces knew immediately. They're like, yo, something ain't right. Death card comes up. Ooh, child. Oh, wait. Well, there's the Magician card that came up reversed, right? So that could be Gemini, that could be Virgo, whatever, whoever. I look at it as if it's Virgo energy. Somebody may have done some death magic and they made a bet. So there's something with the Magician coming out reversed. Maybe it was a bet because somebody needed to balance something out. Something with some property or something like that, a tower. The goal was not to go to jail. The goal was to burn something down so they could balance something out financially. Tower, Wheel of Fortune. Let's do some dark magic and manipulative stuff, and then we get the Death card. We can put this to an end. It can all be over. It can all be over. So somebody thought about it. Give me one more so I can be done with this. How long have I been up here? 17 minutes? Yeah. Give me more. Seven of Swords. We had to deceive you. You trying to deceive me? You was trying to deceive me? That's what Pisces is saying here to this Seven of Swords. You tried to deceive me, Aquarius. That's Aquarius. You tried to deceive me. You tried to trick me so I wouldn't something or another. Ooh, something like that. Ooh, that don't look too good. It says here that this Pisces is not being still, so y'all may have thrown hands over this, right? Somebody got punched in the eye, stomped. Ooh. High Priestess, yeah. Somebody's inner voice told them something was wrong. Like, that's why I tried to get revenge on you. You deceived me. You tricked me. Seven of Swords, you tried to steal from me. Some of y'all, somebody could have tried to steal some money and a girl. Or a guy. However this goes. Somebody tried to steal something. But this person ended up being a High Priestess. Or you used your inner High Priestess and you followed your intuition about something. Which if you're a Pisces, I believe you did. There's something here about this Death card. They wanted to release a Scorpio. Ciao. So there's some dark magic in a Death card. The Death is to release something. Somebody may be trying to release a Scorpio. They might be trying to release this Scorpio through the use of something that could be dark. There's something with money on the line. What else? They maybe wanted you to lose your mind, or somebody's losing their mind right now. There's a Sagittarius who's not doing very well. Scattered energy in the brain. Yep. They tried to do something too fast. It looks like they're healing, or they're trying to. They're not healing from whatever this is. It's something that they can't heal from. It could be a situation. I mean, it says you ain't healing. Then I got the Death card. So, I don't know, Sag, you might be on your way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Somebody's on their way out. I don't know who it is. It could be a Scorpio on their way out. This Magician card, I don't know. The picture looks chaotic. It's like very chaotic, dark magic, dark elements. I don't know. Temperance. Somebody's very impatient because something is not happening. They're letting something go. Give me one more so I can be gone. What is this? 8 of Cups. Somebody may still, because this is about abandonment or walking away from something. Somebody may not want to walk away. I can't heal from something, but I still don't want to walk away. Give me more. Okay, I'll take it. Somebody's an Empress reversed. Okay, so 8 of Cups. I still can't walk away. This Empress reversed could actually be the Queen of Swords. Somebody could have been a mistress that married their man. At some point, you became a wife or something like that. But I don't want to walk away. Or this man kept messing with the same people, like this Empress reverse, and then this Queen of Swords reverse. Maybe you kept, or this could be some mother or somebody who don't like this one down here. She says, you're a floozy. One of them, you're a floozy. Because remember, you got family members that don't want to give you your money. But it's deceit. So what they're trying to make people believe it is actually something else. They stole something from you. You got 7 of Swords that came up. They stole the money. Because they needed to balance something out. Maybe it was a gambling addiction. Something or a deal made with a Capricorn. Somebody who was obsessed. That could also be a dirty affair that somebody's trying to hide. A dirty sexual affair. It could be drinking the blood of this, whatever this is. I don't know what, is that the devil? I don't know who that's, whoever that is. Or they could have an addiction. Something like that. Because the Empress Reverse does come along with addictions, but the Queen of Swords does too. Their addictions are, you know, by class. Something like that. It's kind of like, if you got the money for the best drugs, then that's what you want. I don't know. And then the poor folk, I guess, whatever. Whatever it is, you love it. You. Anyway. Let me pull one card. I'm going to be done. Whatever this story. I have no idea. What was this story? Yeah. You're going to get some justice. But, okay, so I think what's happening is you're going to get justice. You guys are going to get access to money, but you want to keep in mind that there's some Queen of Swords reversed here. She's dependent on you for some reason. I don't see children here. So I don't know what this woman wants. Maybe she's got something on you. Somebody had an affair. They got that on you. Somebody had an affair. Somebody got something that they can hold over you. Anyway, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Whew. You got justice that comes out. There's going to be balance. Wheel of Fortune. Fortunes are always turning. Seize the opportunity to change the future. Okay, we got money cards. So somebody's losing their wealth. And it's going to stay that way. That's what it looked like to me. Until you change something up, it says here, let me read, seize the opportunity to change the future. See how that go? Right? So you're going to have to do that. The Wheel of Fortune. You want to make money, right? You have to give money. People going to get money. But the fortunes are always turning. If you're on the bad side of karma, because who I'm picking up, you're on the good side of karma. So you're going to get the Wheel of Fortune. Because the truth comes out about these lies that have been told by these people to cover up some sort of a theft. Now, I want to, let me be clear. The 5 of Swords came out before the 7 of Swords. Okay? Alright, so this is covering up and covering up. This is deceit, lies. I got to cover up a cover up. I'm doing dark magic. I am bargaining and making deals that I don't want to make with people. Like, I really ain't trying to drink your pig blood. Like, I'm really not, but I kind of gotta. Because if I don't, I'm not getting like that. So, yeah, you're going to have to handle that. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I love you so much. Bye.